Hey, what up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you with the WWE NXT report for tonight, August 19th, 2015. This is the go-home show leading to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Honestly, I thought that this was a good show. I had fun watching this, as always. You come home, you press play on the WWE Network, and it's a 1 hour show. You get a few commercials in there along the way, but for the most part, it's 1 hour of wrestling action. But somehow this week, WWE's NXT show turned into WWE Superstars. Not a whole lot of competitive wrestling, I guess you can say. All of these were basically squash matches with the people that they're trying to build up for the NXT TakeOver Brooklyn show. The people that they wrestled against are people that I've never seen before, never heard of. They might be great indie talents that somebody might know from somewhere, but I don't know if they bring in local Florida wrestlers or if they bring in independent people that they're thinking about signing, but these people lost matches that were very, very fast. Show opened with Sasha Banks and Bayley doing a contract signing for the NXT Women's Championship. Bayley came to the ring first, followed by Sasha Banks. William Regal was inside of the ring and presided over the contract signing. It seemed like it was a very fast deal. Bayley signed the contract, Sasha Banks signed the contract, Sasha went to leave the ring. From there, Bayley brought her back in and said, excuse me, Sasha, I saw your last contract signing with Becky Lynch would end up being a huge brawl, and I'm ready to fight. And Sasha Banks basically said that Bayley was no competition. It was going to be an easy night in Brooklyn, and that she was just basically going to be able to beat Bayley, and it was going to be no problem at all. Sasha left the ring, and at that point, Bayley snapped, jumped out of the ring, and attacked Sasha Banks on the ramp, beat Sasha all the way up the ramp into the back, and it looks like Bayley is a viable threat to take the NXT Championship from Sasha Banks at the Brooklyn show. Not 100% sure if it's going to happen, but definitely you can tell that Bayley's got some fight in her, and she's got something in the tank. From there, we went to Tyler Breeze wrestling a match against the unknown guy. Tyler beat him pretty fast with just one kick. From there, the guy laid in the ring, and Tyler Breeze put a Jushin Thunder Liger mask on him and talked to him as if he was Jushin Thunder Liger, basically saying that he thought he was going to be better. He didn't live up to the hype, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Setting up Tyler Breeze versus Jushin Thunder Liger at the Brooklyn show as well. From there, we go to Samoa Joe. Honestly, very surprised that Joe would be wrestling. He wrestles another guy. Guy walks in. It's a muscle buster. Match is over. From there, Samoa Joe is sort of celebrating his win and is attacked by Baron Corbin, who hits the end of days, laying out Samoa Joe. This is a big match that not that many people are really talking about. Baron Corbin, a guy that they're really trying to build up now as a heel in NXT. I'm not 100% sure. I like this guy sometimes. There are times I look at him, he doesn't really have anything in the tank. But, it's good that he's getting a chance to play heel in NXT. And he's got a guy like Samoa Joe to work with, so this should work out well. From there, the Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder came out. They were joined by Big Kaz and Enzo Amore. They wrestled in an 8-man tag. Enzo Amore got beat up for a little bit, but in the end, Enzo Amore ended up hitting a Enzo launcher out of the corner and getting the 1-2-3 out of the corner for a win. If there were any other matches along the way, I don't remember them. But like I said, these were all jobber matches that they don't really matter. They ran a promo for Apollo Crews, calling him the future champion, making him look like he's going to be a really big deal in NXT. Of course, Yuha Nation, one of the best independent workers that finally came to work for WWE and is in NXT right now. I'm really looking forward to this. I honestly can say that I haven't seen him wrestle that much, but I've heard so many good things about him that I'm really looking forward to it. In the main event, it basically was Kevin Owens coming out with a ladder, coming in to deliver a promo, talking about how the NXT fans at Full Sail are very hypocritical. Basically, if you mention the name name John Cena, they boo. If Kevin Owens mentions that he beat John Cena, they all cheer for him. If he talks about, beating Finn Balor, they boo him. So, they talk about, they want everyone in NXT to succeed and become bigger and better and move on to WWE on the main roster. But when they talk about putting the show in Brooklyn and having him wrestle in front of, I believe they've said 13,000 fans, the place boos because the match isn't happening at Full Sail. The people in Florida don't get to see it unless they're traveling, and they're spoiled. They want to see their brand, and they just, Kevin Owens called them out on it. Kevin Owens basically climbed up to the top of the ladder, basically said that he was going to win the match in NXT TakeOver. He said that he was going to make sure that Finn Balor was stretchered out by paramedics as he was grabbing his championship. At this point, the Finn Balor music went on. The lights went out. When they came back on, Finn Balor, with no entrance, just was standing on the, I believe he was on the second rope, but he could have been on the top. And Kevin Owens climbed down the ladder. At this point, the both guys fought throughout the ring. Kevin Owens basically getting his butt whooped, not being able to keep up with Finn Balor. Owens was chased up the ramp, but did not say that he was going to back down from Finn Balor. Kept talking trash to him about see you in Brooklyn, and that's where the show went dark. I'm really looking forward to this NXT TakeOver Brooklyn show on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to watch it live, but I'm sure going to watch it first thing when I get home Saturday night. So, talk to you guys later. NXT review, pretty good show, lots of jobber matches.